Hello, and a special hello to all the Star Wars fans out there. I wish you a happy Star Wars Day. I wanna do a very simple video just for this day. And yeah, even if you don't like Star Wars, I hope you will find it still relaxing. Actually, I'm also a very new Star Wars fan. It started with the newest movie, which came out in last December. Yeah, before that, I don't know why, but I wasn't interested into Star Wars at all. But then the movie came out, and yeah, there were several friends who asked me, "Oh, do you want to go to watch the movie in the cinema?" And first I was like, "Oh, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not that interested." But then I got asked, and then I got curious about it, about the whole thing, about the whole hype, and then I said to one friend, "Okay, give me 1 week. I'm going to watch the older movies because I want to understand the whole story and the characters and everything." And yeah, I watched them. I watched 6 movies in 1 week, and then I was ready for The Force Awakens, and I really liked it. So yeah, and then everything started and I became a Star Wars geek. So yeah, I'm going to show you my visual encyclopedia. How do you say that? Encyclopedia. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's called in English. Of the newest movie The Force Awakens, or it's called in German Das Erwachen der Macht. So this book is in German, but I hope you don't mind. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so this is the cover of the book. And let's open it. So this is inside. So in the beginning we can see some creatures, a female droid, which is pretty cool, I think. And some other stuff. And then we have the table of contents here. And a nice picture of the new movie with the stormtroopers. I think This one is Finn, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and by the way, of course, this video contains some spoilers, but I think if you're a Star Wars fan, you have seen the movie already. And here we have a short introduction. In German it's called Einleitung. And a nice big picture of the Millennium Falcon on the planet Jakku. Okay, and then let's start with the map. Okay. A map of the galaxy, of the Star Wars galaxy. So here you can see where all the planets are located. And there's also some information about the most important planets. But the big question is, where is Luke Skywalker? Okay. So, and there we have the first major character of the movie. It's a little cute droid, BB-8. I like it very much. It's so cute. And here we have another major character of the movie, Poe Dameron. He's a pilot of the Resistance, as you can see by his orange uniform. My least favorite color, to be honest. But well, I prefer the dark side anyway, as you can see on my nails. And some villagers who you can see in the beginning of the movie, but they die pretty quickly. Yep. All dead. So we can move forward. Oh, and here we have some stormtroopers. I like this one. He's tough. The other ones are not that useful. Although they have really good weapons, but still... wow. And this is a special unit of stormtroopers. It's a fire trooper. Oh, sorry. So you can see the difference of the helmet. And as you can guess, they are specialized in fire attacks. And then we have the most important trooper. It's Finn, another major character. Well, his name at the Starkiller base is FN2187. But he escaped with Poe from the Starkiller base, and then he got the name Finn, because this sounds much nicer. And yeah, he's really nice. I like him, he's cute. But my most favorite character in the movie is Kylo Ren, the bad guy. He has a very strong obsession with his grandfather, Darth Vader. Here you can see the old mask. But yeah, I don't know, it's difficult to explain, but I like his character. I think it's really complex. And I have to admit, I think he's pretty handsome in a very unique way. I know he's not that typical handsome guy for many people, but yeah, when he took off his helmet, I was like, oh, now it's getting interesting. Yeah, I like him. And I also think his space shuttle looks pretty cool, and also his lightsaber. Well, we can get more information about him at the next page, which is so dark. I like that. So here you can get a lot of information about his lightsaber, which is very special. It's a crossblade, and the crystal inside is cracked, so yeah, his lightsaber flickers a lot, which also represents his unstable character. I really like that idea. And yeah, I'm very excited to see how his character, his personality is developing in the next movie. And I'm also excited about her, Captain Phasma. She is the leader of the stormtroopers, as you can see by her chrome armor, which looks really good. But unfortunately it's not gold, which would be, of course, better. And I hope to see her more in the next movie. I wish she had more screen time in the last movie, because I really like the actress, because yeah, she also plays in Game of Thrones as Brienne. I also like this series. And yeah, I want to see more of her. I also like her blaster. It's pretty impressive. And here we have the major actress Rey. Very cute, very strong, very tough. She's awesome. I like her. Of course, she also has 4 pages. On these pages, you can learn more about her background on the planet Jakku, about her life before she met BB-8. So yeah, she's a scavenger on the planet. She collects some junk. Yeah. She has a pretty boring life. And she's very lonely. But she's a good fighter. So these are her weapons. A long staff. I think you can say staff, right? The blaster, which she got from Han Solo. And of course, the lightsaber of Luke Skywalker without the hand. And yeah. Let's move on. Oh, there are also some information about the other creatures, the other residents of the planet Jakku, and information about the location where she collects junk. For example, this is a wrecked Star Destroyer from the former movies, which is kind of cool, I think. I really like this scene. And some other residents on the planet. But they are not that important, so we can skip them. Bye. And more creatures on the planet. That guy, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Uncle Plutch, I'm not sure. The mask looks awesome, I think. Yeah, of course, as you can see, he's a mean guy. He's the junk dealer, and he pays Rey when she gives him, yeah, the collected stuff. But yeah, he only gives her only a few portions a day. So yeah, it's a tough life on Jakku, as you can see. And then we go back to the Starkiller base. Here we have General Hux. He's the, what is it called? The most important, well, officer, general of the First Order. Well, as you can see by his uniform, he looks pretty important. And he also had a blaster. I didn't know that. I learned this from this book. And here you can see his outfit with his coat. He looks like a ginger gentleman. Like a mean gentleman, actually. And here's a picture of the First Order army. I was not a big fan of his speech, to be honest. I think Kylo Ren's speech would have been cooler, of course. And here we have more stuff of the Starkiller base. Oh no, this is from the finalizer. A pretty big spaceship which can destroy stars. And these are the people who work there. Not sure about him. I don't know who's that guy. I guess just a random guy. And this is Lieutenant Mika. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. His name? Actually, his name is a town near Tokyo, by the way, I think. And she looks very strict. I don't want to have her as a boss. No. Super strict. But I like him. He's also an actor of Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, he dies pretty fast in this movie. Too bad. And here we have some pilots of the First Order with some details inside of a helmet. Looks good. Oh, and here we have Han Solo. One of the most famous characters of Star Wars. And also one of my most favorite characters. But yeah, as much as I like Kylo Ren, but damn him, because he killed Han Solo, his father, his own father. So, rest in peace. And here we have his best friend, Chewbacca, that hairy Wookiee, with his cool weapon. But it's so sad, he lost his best friend, and I don't know what he's going to do now. And this is a monster on the Millennium Falcon. didn't like it very much, so bye. And oh yeah, there was the scene with these people. Actually, to be honest, I didn't get the scene so good, so well, so yeah. He had a nice British accent. But that's it. Oh yeah, and there was the kanji club. I don't know what's the kanji club is. Maybe you can explain it to me. I only know kanji are Japanese letters. But I guess it's not about that. Are they some kind of pirates? I don't know. I didn't get this scene. Nope. Oh, and here we have Leia Organa. In the former movies, she was Princess Leia, but now she is the General Organa. Oh, she also has a blaster, so I guess everyone has a blaster in the movie. I want to have a blaster too. So here we have some other members of the resistance. Admiral Akbar, he was also in the former movies. And his skin got a bit lighter because, well, he got older. Still cool. Oh, and a lot of orange. Yeah, those are also resistance pilots. And here, that girl. Here we have the third Game of Thrones character. In Game of Thrones, she is one of those sand snakes. I don't know her name there. But yeah, here she's a pilot. And he was also in the former movies, so I guess, yeah, he's also a bit old right now. But he's not a human, so maybe he's still young. And I like his way of talking, I like his voice, because he always sounds like he's going to order pizza. I like him. The different helmets. This picture is also very nice. I had this once on my notebook as a desktop, as a wallpaper. And here we have the opposite of pilots. How do you say? The ground staff? Yeah. Some droids, technicians, commandos. But let's be honest, I think the guys from the First Order have more style. They have the better looks. Well, that's my opinion, of course. And here we have, the original droids C-3PO and R2-D2. I think both have been in all movies, which is good. I like them. Well, he's gold, which is cool, but sometimes he's pretty annoying. And R2-D2, I don't know. Maybe he's jealous of BB-8, maybe? I can imagine this. And the Senate. I don't have any information about them. So skip. Oh yeah, that's better. It's a Starkiller base. That's what I prefer. So some other employees, an officer. I'm wondering why his uniform is in another color than black. Unfortunately, there's no information about it, but yeah. Why? Maybe you know that. Then please tell me. And here we have the snow troopers. I think we haven't seen them in the movie, but maybe we can see them in the deleted scenes. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the movie on Blu-ray yet. But yeah, that would be cool if we're gonna see them there. And she, I don't know to pronunciate her name. Maz Kanata? I don't know. Sorry if it's wrong. But yeah, this creature is very old and she has also a blaster. And she also has Luke Skywalker's lightsaber before she gave it to Rey. And she lives on a castle. There's also a band, which reminds someone of the original Cantina band from the other movies. And yeah, those are some guests at the castle in the bar. Some sneaky guys, and I don't know them. But everyone has a blaster. Even that girl, she has a weapon. I don't know which one. And more guests. I don't remember them, to be honest. So they are not that important, I guess. But yeah, very creative. So different, everyone. And there's the female droid again. Blasters. And that's it. That was the visual book about the Force Awakens movie. I hope it was a little bit interesting, or at least a little bit relaxing. So, sleep well, and remember, the Force will be with you.